What is up, YouTubers? Coffee Prodigy back from the video, and this video actually continues directly after the previous video that we just made. So this is actually episode 2 part 2, and the previous one was episode 2 part 1. So if you guys want to know what's going on in this video, then you probably want to check back. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. All right, I said we will be back with our first diamond card. We might get one from the draft, or who knows. But yeah, one thing I want to check is, so for the next tier we need to get the 9200, which is like nearly like double our power, which is kind of crazy. We'll see what happens. We are going to be getting honest cards from the first event as our first reward. So, we will see what happens. I'm going to check the rewards, as far as like we get onyx, like a diamond and pink diamond. We'll check the powers of those. But for our first diamond card, we're going to be getting a diamond Damian Lillard, which is actually pretty good. As far as gameplay goes, like that's a really good card. Let's go over to our team. So we got Damian Lillard now instead of Tony Parker, which is a very good improvement. Let's go ahead and lock him in as well. So we got Dame, Devin Booker. We got no defense in this backcourt right here. Both of these dudes got 3 defense. We got Larry Bird, but we got the bigs holding it down with the 5 in defense and the 5 in defense with the Robert Parrish right there. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and train. Should we train this card up? I don't think we need to right now. Yeah, we'll train him up because I think I'm gonna hop into the gauntlet with him. I'll try it for the hard streak. I need to see what power they are, so I gotta grind it on my other account to the end to see what power it is. But we're gonna go ahead and train him up as well. And we'll train the Tim Duncan while we're at it. Since we're already here, we'll go ahead and train him up as well. And he is going to be at 4819. Damian Lillard is gonna end up at 7966. We're now at 5680 power. So yeah, next tourney we got this next diamond one. The first one, I'm not gonna lie, that last game was kind of difficult. We were about to go to OT, then I just quit the app and I don't feel like going to OT. And then we started all over again, and then we won because we won instead of going to OT on a Robert Parrish putback. So Robert Parrish came in really clutch in that last game. But now that we have Damian Lillard, if we go over back to our team, so Tony Parker with Tony Parker on our team, we're at 5414. But with Damian Lillard on our team, we go up a whole 200 power. So I feel like that's going to make a pretty big difference. We'll see what happens. If it's pretty difficult, as I said, we'll record some gameplay. But as of right now, we don't really need to do that. I probably should have done that for that last game. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and continue grinding the gauntlet. We're on game 4 and game 5. So I'm probably going to, after we play this regardless, I'm probably going to go back to the, to the hard streak. And then I'm going to play game 1 and then use a doubler and the ×3 event points for the second half of that game, and then use the other doubler I get from the ad, because I haven't watched the ad yet, to get that as well. But yeah, I will be back with some more rewards, hopefully with the reward from this right here, or if it's not that, then probably the rewards from the tourneys where we get these second diamond cards. But yeah, regardless, I'll be back. So we are back. We just now finished the second diamond tourney to get another diamond card. We're gonna go ahead and open up everything on this draft board, and then I'll also show you guys my rewards from or my progress right now in the mini gauntlet event. So yeah, we didn't really get any players. We got a Ruby 20 coach right there though. From the season, we're gonna get ourselves a diamond Jerry Stackhouse, which I personally, especially after using Jerry Stackhouse just now, I'm not that big of a fan of the card. But I will say Damian Lillard is playing really well for our team, and so is Devin Booker. So Jerry Stackhouse might just stay on the bench, to be honest. But we will go ahead and auto update the team and train him, just so we get the best possible power for our team. But Jerry Stackhouse is probably not really about to do anything for the team. But yeah, we'll probably keep Devin Booker in the starting lineup because he's actually been pretty good at shooting and hitting his shots. As far as our mini gauntlet progress, you can see we have no stamina right now, but it is about halfway through the event. Actually, I think it's a little more than halfway through the event, and we are currently at 9640. We still have a bit of a ways to go. We should be able to get top reward, but I don't really know. We'll see what happens. We don't really have any boosts, and I can't really craft any players because all the players take rings to craft. We go over to the catalog, which also meant to do this last time, but we never did it. But if we go over to the catalog, as far as the craftable players, so you got this Chris Paul right here, which you don't have the collectibles or the what's the name, rings to craft it. But yeah, there's Chris Paul. Joakim Noah, same thing. We don't have the rings or the collectibles to craft. And then basically the same thing for the Kevin Durant. And then I believe, yeah, same thing for the Russell Westbrook, even if we were to get all those collectibles. So yeah, we can't really craft anybody regardless. So we're just kind of stuck with having a 0% boost team. But we go back over to the catalog, so for the events, we're gonna be getting a onyx, a diamond, and a pink diamond in the event. So I don't know. We're gonna be getting like a 15K power card in the actual events, and then a 21K power card. If you get top, we're gonna be getting a 29K power card, which is gonna be actually be pretty good. If we go over to the catalog and we look at the power of onyxes, diamonds, and pink diamonds, and then we just scroll all the way down. Is it possible to scroll all the way down from the top? No, it's not. All right, we just scroll all the way down from here. That's like way higher than the base power of those cards. So as we are finally reaching them. All right, so pink diamonds are like 14.8K at the highest. The diamond foundation cards are at 7756 at the highest with that LeBron right there. And then the onyx cards, as you guys know, is like 4618 because we went over a little bit earlier. If you go look at these, like these are like 29K, 20, like yeah, 21K about, and then like 15K. So yeah, those cards are gonna be really high, and it should boost my team regardless of each. Yeah, I will be back once we finish another tourney. All right, so we are back, and the reason we are back is because we have another diamond card to claim. So we just end up beating the Heat. I'm not gonna lie, I put it on auto, and like my team just couldn't score. I don't know. Tyler Heroes looks kind of OPS. We pull another diamond card right there. We've been pulling a lot of diamond cards. I have a lot of diamond cards to show you guys that we did end up pulling. I of course will have screenshots for all of them as per usual. But as you see, we went to OT in that game. But we managed to get ourselves a Diamond Carmelo Anthony, which I'm not a fan of Melo at all in this game. I'm not gonna lie. But can we not even advance? Yeah, all right. Yeah, we can advance. All right. So if we go over to our team, we go to autofill. KD, I'm not gonna lie, has been really good for our team. Way better than Larry Bird. I don't know. KD might just be better than Larry Bird this season. It seems like they changed something about Larry Bird where he just doesn't hit shots. But yeah, we got Melo. Now we'll go ahead and train him up. I'm not completely sure whether or not I'm going to use him. I probably won't use him, to be honest. You see, we also got ourselves that Giannis right there. If we go over to our collection, I'm pretty sure there's more cards that we got. Let's go over to my cards real quick. So yeah, we got this Amari Stoudemire from the draft board as well. And then as you guys just saw, we got that Tobias Harris, and then we got Giannis from the draft board as well. So yeah, pretty clutch pulls from the draft board. One thing I'm thinking about doing is upgrading this Tony Parker so that we can have like an amethyst point guard. It's a lot easier to upgrade, and then getting rid of the Damian Lillard, because Damian Lillard is not really hitting shots either. So I might end up upgrading this Tony Parker and getting rid of the Damian Lillard, because at the very least Tony Parker is going to give us some level of defense. But right now we have a couple of diamond cards in our collection. So we'll go ahead and upgrade this Giannis with the Amari Stoudemire and the Tobias Harris that we just now got from the draft board, and then we'll train him up as well. And yeah, we'll do that right there. He's at 9370 power right now. That's part of the reason I want to do it, because if we go ahead over to our thing real quick, reward tier, we need to reach 9200, and like we just upgraded Giannis. He's at 9370. He's like one of the top what's the name, diamond cards. So it'll be a lot easier to get rid of the Dame and like throw the Tony Parker in there and like train him up, and you do it that way. But I think that we'll need a pink diamond card if we want to do that. So if we go over to the tourneys and we change this, like we have to actually unlock pink diamonds here in order to get a pink diamond card. So I don't really know how we do that. Hopefully they give us a good card from this, assuming we end up making it. I have a full stamina bar. I use all my doublers already, so we got to just grind the rest of this. We of course have to grind on medium as well. But yeah, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I'll be back basically with the rewards from the gauntlet event, and then I'll also probably show you guys the awards that we end up getting from being the Lakers right here. But yeah, I'll be back. All right, so we are back. As far as things that happened off camera, we didn't really get that much stuff, but we did. I started this thing, but I didn't actually play any games. We were simulating the whole time. We finished mini domination, and then not mini domination, mini gauntlet, and we managed to get the Zach Randolph. I barely made it in time to get the Zach Randolph. Like, there's a recording that's like should be popping up on the screen right now. We're like there was like 18 minutes left, and I only got it because there was an ad that popped up. If the ad never popped up, I had like 229 coins, which we could have used for a stamina recharge. But fortunately, the ad popped up, and we did not have to do that. Outside of that, we managed to get ourselves a Diamond Nate Archibald from the draft board, and then we also got Amethyst Hakeem and Amethyst Larry Bird, which is also pretty good, only because those will help us grind head to head. Those are two pretty good head to head cards. We're actually gonna swap them in right now. At least with the Hakeem. Hakeem is definitely gonna be better than what we had. Well, I don't know, but Russell, we didn't really try him yet, but Hakeem should be pretty good for helping us grind head to head. And then we of course got the Larry Bird, which I might swap in for the Jimmy. I don't really know yet. We might also use KD. Well, I don't know. Definitely KD right now is my best small forward. Even with this team, I'm not gonna lie. Damian Lillard's kind of trash. Jerry Stackhouse is kind of trash. Melo is kind of trash. Giannis is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. With how good Giannis is playing right now, we're about to change the profile picture to having Giannis there. So yeah, we're gonna do that right now. And then Zach Randolph, I barely got him. I haven't even played a game with him yet. I'm assuming he's not gonna be good because his defending is at a 3, rebounding is at a 5, strength is at a, or rebounding is at a 4, strength is at a 5. So not really good for a center. Doesn't really have any shooting stats that really stand out. But we're gonna train him up regardless because he is our best center right now. Us getting Zach Randolph actually helped us get a diamond center because before we were just chilling with Robert Parrish, which might still end up using Robert Parrish. We go over to the catalog and we filter out diamonds and we scroll all the way down here to the bottom. Zach Randolph is like pretty sure he's the second worst diamond card in the entire game. I want to check, is there the diamond centers for us are, so we can get, so all these players are not pack exclusive, so we haven't really gotten any of these dudes. So outside of like Alonzo Mourning and Nicole Vucevic, all these players are free to play. So we haven't been able to get any of them, which kind of sucks. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on with the account. I believe we went over our team already. So yeah, that's basically going to be it for this video. Next video, we should be getting our first pink diamond because you guys didn't know there was a pink diamond locker code. But I want to use like the whole we got our first diamond thing. We got like a whole bunch of other diamonds as well. So we got a pretty good team to end this episode off. We'll train up Zach Randolph while we are here, even though he might not be here anymore because I might just end up, if we go over to our cards, I might just end up upgrading the upgrading the Robert Parrish and say he's at 43. I'm gonna end up upgrading the Hakeem instead. Never mind. We'll probably end up upgrading this Hakeem and he's probably gonna be our starting center because at level 2, let me figure something out real quick. So at level 2, we have a bunch of amethyst cards. We're pulling amethyst cards a lot from the draft board. So at level 2, if we go hit upgrade the Hakeem and we train him up real quick, I didn't think that Hakeem was actually about to be on the lineup, but it's actually pretty high. He's at 67.20. He's actually already higher than Zach. Yo, Zach Randolph, get out of here, man. Hakeem is going to be our new starting center. I was kind of worried about Zach Randolph being our starting center regardless. Fortunately, we don't even have to use him. Hakeem is here to save the day, and he's going to be right there. And then we also might end up upgrading this Tony, or we might end up using this Tony Parker instead. Well, based on it's a lock, we don't have to use Tony Parker at all. But yeah, it's basically going to be the end of the video. This is our team to end it off. Of course, you guys saw, because of Hakeem's like theme power, he's actually able to be in our lineup. Yeah, if you guys didn't enjoy the video, drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and peace out.